Ms. Gordon, you brought here to Ljubljana a very thick portfolio full of some artwork. And what's your idea? What do you plan to do here?
Well, our project is called Art Umjetnost, which is a project we invited New York artists to contribute works on paper. And these artworks will be sent to the Open Stage Obala Theater in Sarajevo. And it's our show of support for the artist community there who continues to work during the war and who is maintaining their culture and their idea of what this open city of Sarajevo should be. They're not stopping because of the war. They are keeping it going so that there's actually something that will survive.
So you're planning to help the artists in Sarajevo, but I've heard that you wanted to go to Sarajevo yourself.
Well, I don't actually intend to go myself. My hope is to find some independent journalists or perhaps some people who are traveling on their own to Sarajevo to bring these works. We have 9 envelopes full of work, so it's approximately 12 to 13 kilos, all works on paper and all in a size that can be carried in luggage, and it's I don't think it's dangerous information, and so we're hoping that people will be interested enough to show their support also for the artists to bring this stuff in. I would like to go to Sarajevo and see my friends there, but I don't think it's a very wise decision on my part, and I don't think that I have the means right now to do that.
But Sarajevo is under fire all the time, continuously. There are bombs falling all around. What do you think? Is it possible that people will see this exhibition in case you manage to get all the work down there?
Well, definitely, because at the moment people in Sarajevo are presenting concerts, films, exhibitions, and in the place where these will be exhibited, it's a passageway that people use to avoid sniper fire. Instead of going in the street, they're going through these buildings, and this is where the exhibitions will take place, and in fact are taking place right now. They can't really be publicized in advance for the safety of the civilians, but people find out, it's for sure.
And who are the artists who contributed their work to this exhibition?
We have 90 contributors, so I can't name them all, but I can say that they come from a wide variety of the artistic community, from the underground music scene to newspaper columnists and artists, editorial page cartoonists, photographers, writers. We have some things in text. People who are making collage work, all different mediums, paintings, text, and even some things that the people there must put together. They're too big to send all in one piece, so the people send instructions for the installation. Many of the artists who have contributed have been in Yugoslavia. They know people there. They can relate to the plight of artists trying to continue to work in difficult circumstances. It's an issue of racial tolerance and freedom of expression. These are all really important issues for us as Americans, and I think for everyone. I mean, it's difficult sometimes for Americans to understand the full political and economic background of the war, but this project specifically got a lot of interest from the artists because it was a way to circumvent the political issues and go right to the people there. I mean, we really want to show our sympathy and support and solidarity with the people who are living under the siege, who are really trying to survive in the situation, and maybe they're not actually fighting, but they are fighting by continuing to stay there.
So let's hope that these works go down there and they are seen by the people who stayed in Sarajevo. How do you intend to get them back?
We don't. I mean, our whole point is these works of art will then belong to the people there. I mean, if nothing else, we were making a joke, well, they'll burn them. I mean, they can't eat them, but in the case that it's somehow they can use it in any way they want. On our flyers, we say, you know, if you want a copy of this work, you should keep your own copy, because I didn't make any copies. We have a list of everything, but we have no other documentation. And so in that way, too, it's a real show of these people are really giving something to the people of Sarajevo. They won't get it back. I mean, I wouldn't put that responsibility on anyone in Sarajevo to save a piece of art when they have to really save themselves.
Bosna je postala klavnica ljudi, katerim je mednarodna skupnost